Hey there, it's Colin Gray here, normally talking about podcasting, but today we are travelling across the world to Australia, trying to get there for work. And I thought I'd show you the Singapore waiting area, because I was really curious about this before I got here. I was kind of scared of what it would be like, because we had to spend a 40-hour layover here in Singapore getting from London to Australia. And this is the place where you have to stay in Singapore right now while COVID's going on. Hello, Alistair. So let me show you what's here, and you can see, hopefully you'll be reassured, because it's a lot better of a place for waiting for 40 hours than I expected, I have to admit. So, for a start, you get some nice views. I was kind of worried we'd be stuck in a box, like no windows or anything like that. But here's what's here. Let me see if I can switch it around. Okay, so we've got a big waiting area here. We got off the flight, we were just ushered in here. Tons of comfy seats, lots of places you can actually have a wee sleep. You've got a few games, like some nice games you can play as well. And over that way, it's crazy how quiet it is, actually. That's the way into the main part of Singapore Airport. And normally, obviously, you'd have thousands of people in around here. But there's hardly anyone here right now. Security over there. Quite nice over here. You've got a waiting space where you can see outside and see all the palm trees, get a view. It's good to at least get a bit of sunlight. And if I take you over here, we've got a space where a bunch more seats, but also, hold on, I'll be there in a sec. There's also some TVs over here, so you do have a place to watch. We had sport on here last time I looked. It's got the football on here. Just kind of cinema type area. And over this side, there is more children friendly stuff. So a bit of entertainment around, plenty of plugs for charging, so you can bring along your own devices, download some videos to watch. And there's actually a play area as well, although I haven't seen anyone using it. There's no signs to say you can't though, so I'm guessing you probably can. Right over there. These were open yesterday. They're not open just now, but there were some snack bars open, so you can buy like sweets and crisps and stuff like that. But there's also an ordering service, so you can order stuff from the Singapore cafes, just right here. So you've got plenty of snacks. You can get some proper hot food and you get it delivered. It's quite cool actually. So you go on your phone and you can have your delivery point set to be the airport, and they bring the food right along to the airport for you. So so you get your food delivered to you at the airport. I think that's about it. But yeah, just to show you, just in case anyone's interested, because I know I would have liked a video like this before we flew across. I was quite apprehensive about what it would be like. Just thought it would be quite, potentially quite small, cramped, loads of people here. But there's actually hardly anyone here just now. I'm guessing as the flights ramp up again, there'll be more and more people in here as we go. But I mean, there'd have to be a lot of people here to make it crowded, because it's a big space. And I should have known, Singapore Airport's always been one of the best in the world. So, should have known they would look after their people. Oh, the other thing, there is a transit hotel as well. So you can book into this transit hotel and get 12 hours, 24 hours or a bit more there. So we were here for 40 hours as a layover. We booked into the hotel for 24 hours, so we were transported along there. So way along that corridor, like a half-hour walk to get to it. But it was well worth it. Wasn't cheap, I have to admit, but it was worth it, I think. And we slept there for a fair bit of time. Really nice rooms actually. Broke up the waiting time and got a proper sleep, so that was nice. But I mean, you could get a sleep here, to be honest. There's plenty of spaces that you could lie down. All right, I hope that was useful to anyone. Let me know if you have any more questions about it. Happy to answer. I think I've covered most of it, but I'm sure there's other stuff you're wondering, so pop them in the video below. And if you are interested in our podcast, that's what we normally do. Go over and check out thepodcasthost.com if you want to start your own podcast, or use Alitu, alitu.com, alitu.com is our bit of software that helps you make your own podcast as well. So that's what we're heading off across to Australia We'll be still working on that while we're there. All right, hope you're all safe out there. Hope your travels are going well if you're still traveling. Talk to you soon.